Hello, my beautiful collective. Welcome to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Dee. If you're returning, welcome back. Glad to have you back. Okay. All my readings are timeless. This can be past, present, or future energy. Take what resonates, leave the rest. Do not try to force this or to fit your narrative. If you feel called to book a personal reading with me, all that information is in the description box below. So the energy that I was picking up on today, it feels like you guys have something unexpected coming in. It feels like an energy of like maybe an apology, because I saw the page, a page of cups, but it also feels like I saw the Seven of Swords reversed. I feel like there's something that you thought was a lie or a false truth, or someone was wearing a mask, and it feels like you viewed it wrong or they viewed it wrong towards you. You know, it feels like there was, and I got this last week with the miscommunication thing, and it made me think about recently something I went through with a friend who blocked me, that I have no idea why I'm blocked. I don't know. I feel like I know, but at the same time I'm not sure, and it just feels like it was a misunderstanding, you know? Like, I don't want to get into the details of it, but I was thinking about that as I was circling for the energy. It feels like a huge misunderstanding with someone who is very important to you, right? And I'm a part of a collective too, so sometimes my energy is going to slip through, but this still feels like an energy that is heavily coming through, so we're going to see. But it feels like an unexpected apology conversation. Something is happening in your life that you don't see coming. The spirit has blocked it for a minute, but I feel like spirit is giving you a heads up on it now, because to prepare you for it. Okay, so let's see where the energy takes us today. As I do this reading, yeah, I don't think you see it coming. Collective. I'm just going to energy surrounding the collective spirit. Energy surrounding the collective spirit. Thank you. So we have invisible, number 16. I'm still getting that as you don't see it. Look, obedience, number 48. Yeah, you don't see this conversation coming. Obedience always gives me the energy of the Two of Swords. For whatever reason, I guess because she's like blindfolded in the picture. But you have rigid, number 30. So 1, 6s, 4s, 8s, and 3s could be significant at this time for you. And I pulled out an OG deck of mine too for like clarifying the energy or getting the advice at the end. I haven't used that deck in like, I don't know, like 2 years or a year and a half, 2 years. We have focus, number 17. Individuality, number 47. On the bottom, we have the High Priestess of Fire. You can have heavy Aries, Leo, Sagittarius in your chart. I think I said it was number 5. I can't remember. It feels like you had to focus on yourself for a while. Remember who you are outside of, like I said, I feel like an unexpected conversation, right? You had to find your passion and your drive again within yourself. So maybe like a separation from this person was significant because you had to learn who you are without them being a part of your life. So spirit like temporarily like separated you guys. This doesn't feel like a romantic relationship. It feels more like platonic or even family. Okay. Oh, saw the Wheel of Fortune 1 flip. It's good for the collective. Please come in clear honest messages for the collective's highest good spirit. Thank you. Yeah. Like radio silence. Radio silence. No one's speaking. No one's saying anything. The 6 of Pentacles and the energy surrounding. The Tower, reverse Scorpio energy, and the challenge. You know what? That came out in the love reading as well, but it was upright. And it came out in the same place. You could have heavy Scorpio in your chart. The Emperor reverse, Aries energy. And the potential outcome. In the theme, we have the Knight of Wands reverse. Yeah, nothing's moving. Yeah, look, Three of Cups in the reverse. A disconnect from a person, from a friend. Look, the Ace of Cups. The Queen of Pentacles. The Knight of Wands. I mean, the Knight of Pentacles. The Hierophant reverse, Taurus energy. And the Nine of Wands in the reverse. The Six of Wands. It just feels like your higher power is saying, like, do you hear me when I say that there's so much love and growth and abundance here? It's like, I feel like it's exhaustion to be disconnected from this energy. There was so much peace and love. It was so much like taking time with this person, and it feels like you or this person, because it's the overall energy of the reading, are fighting against spirit, are fighting against God in this union, is what I'm getting. And I don't usually get that when the Hierophant is in the reverse. Okay, yeah, Justice, Libra energy. There's balance to be had in this situation, even if you and this person like permanently like break off after the conversation is had. At least the conversation was had. At least you got everything off your chest to move on and move forward. But we're going to start clarifying. Spirit, what is the Nine of Wands reverse in the theme of the reading? Please clarify that for me. The Seven of Swords. The Moon, Cancer, Pisces energy. The Eight of Cups. The Star reverse, Aquarius energy. Strength, the King of Swords, the Page of Swords, the Empress, the Three of Cups, the Hierophant. The Queen of Swords reverse. The Magician, Gemini, Virgo energy. The thing is, on that Seven of Swords, it doesn't feel like an energy of betrayal. It feels like Seven of Wands energy, like holding up that like sword, like holding up that sword in defense. It doesn't feel like a betrayal. It doesn't feel like a lie. It feels like deep down you know that something is supposed to happen. You know you're supposed to look back on this in some way, shape, or form. But there's an energy here of not wanting to heal it. There's an energy here of not wanting to like feel like you're taking steps backwards. But something about this opens up your heart, opens up growth. But because the King of Swords and the Queen of Swords were in the reverse, and the Page of Swords, nothing is happening, nothing is being said. When Spirit is literally like with the Empress and heavy on the Taurus energy, but with the Empress and the Hierophant here, it's like there's so much growth that can happen. But this disconnect is standing in between that growth, that expansion, this deep like connection. Yeah, Judgment, the Ace of Wands is like, no, I don't want to go back. No, I don't want to take steps backwards. It, like I said, it feels like with the Seven of Swords, like you feel you are this person. Take whatever side resonates for you. Feel like you've been lied to. Feel like you've been betrayed. But with the Moon in the reverse, I feel like Spirit is saying no. The truth is there. The clarity is there. This Seven of Swords doesn't feel like a lie to me. It feels like a misunderstanding. And I hate the Seven of Swords. Like every time a Seven of Swords comes out in a reading, I literally like, oh my gosh. But there are the very times when the Seven of Swords come out where I don't feel like there's a lie. Where I feel like there isn't a portrayal or a mask being worn. This feels like you're holding up your sword to the actual truth with the Moon in reverse. You don't want to see it. You don't want to go back to the past. You don't want to go back and heal this. But if you do, it unblocks your heart. If you speak up, you nurture yourself. If you face why you genuinely disconnected, why you walked away, it gets you closer to God. But you have to, it feels like you just have to have this conversation. You can't be afraid to transform this. You can't be afraid to let this have some type of rebirth. You have to let this, like, you can't have any more silence is what I'm getting. Especially with the Four of Swords being in the current energy. The Four of Swords is about healing. The Four of Swords is also about being silent. Spirit, please clarify the Four of Swords. It's so hard to, like, push through this energy for me because it feels like everything is a misunderstanding. Everything is, it just feels like if you just talk to this person, it will clear up what's happening here. It feels very weird. And I've been picking up this on this energy like all of October. Please clarify the Four of Swords for me, Spirit. The Knight of Cups. The Seven of Wands, the High Priestess reverse, Pisces energy, the Hermit reverse. The Ten of Pentacles, the Three of Swords, the Five of Swords, the Knight of Pentacles, the Six of Wands, and the Two of Swords reverse, Justice in the reverse. But this is literally telling me you think your silence, your rejection, your block is coming from a place of like your higher self. But Spirit is saying no. You're disconnected. You're isolating yourself. Whatever, like if this is a friendship, this helps you align with your higher purpose. This helps you align with your destiny. This helps you align with your Ten of Pentacles, your happily ever after. There's healing after this conversation, but you have to get out of your head. You are this person. Now, this is the energy surrounding you, but it feels like it could go either way. Spirit is saying the time is now, but you're letting your ego with the Six of Wands get in the way. You know the truth. You know that there's something that needs to be said. But the Full reverse, Aries energy, you won't take that leap of faith towards this person. So you rather stay isolated and stay disconnected, thinking that you're seeing something for what it is, but you're not seeing it clearly in regards to this person. It's like you know the truth, but there's something clouded in your judgment. I don't know if there's the energy of needing to sit back and meditate. Your spirit guides might, I've been picking up on this all day. Your spirit guides might even send it to you in a dream to let you know that whatever view you have of this person or whatever view they have of you is false. And Spirit is telling me I needed to do a higher self soul reading too. I just don't know if I'll have time. There's something that you're viewing here in the wrong light. There's like, it's like, I can't even put it into words because it's hard, because it feels like the energy is just like an air of confusion. One person is confused where they're blocked, like I said, for me, and then the other person is like they're seeing a synchronicity from spirit and thinking that how they're viewing it is right, but how they're viewing it is wrong. If that like makes any fucking sense. And the energy surrounding, we have the Six of Pentacles. Spirit, please clarify the Six of Pentacles. The Eight of Pentacles. The Emperor reverse. The Ace of Wands flipped upright. The Knight of Wands and the Page of Cups. The Eight of Swords. I keep like moving my crystals around. I'm sorry. If you hear that clacking, it's literally crystals that I'm holding on to. The Eight of Swords, the Nine of Wands, the Five of Swords, the Five of Pentacles, the Four of Pentacles, Death in reverse, Scorpio energy, the Six of Wands. Yeah. Whoever this energy is surrounding you, they are really in their head. They are literally fighting themselves. It feels like they're trying to get out with the Five of Swords in the reverse, but then they go right back to feeling like, I need to stay isolated. I need to stay away. Like there's an abandonment wound here where they put themselves in the energy of, I have to stay away from my own good. And then they get into an energy of releasing, and then they go back to an energy of not wanting to change. They're going really back and forth. Like, it's like, do I want to work on this? Do I want to reach out to this person? I'm not sure. I want to go towards this person, but I feel like they're not in balanced energy. I want to have a new beginning. I want to be stable. I want to be grounded. I want to go towards this, but I'm not sure. It's like, I don't have the Two of Pentacles here, but that's what it feels like. It's a back and forth energy of like, should I or should not apologize? Should I or should not hand out this offer of an apology? They're going back and forth. Like, this energy is crazy to me. They're super in their head. Like, they're fighting with themselves. All of this is coming from a place of like, yeah, they want to release, they want to let this fear go, but there's something holding them back. For whatever reason, collective, they're seeing you as the Emperor in reverse. I don't know if something here in the energy reminds you or reminds them of like an unhealthy masculine in their life. An unhealthy father figure in their life that caused them trauma. But they keep thinking that. And I feel like that's what holds them back from offering you some type of apology or giving you something. It's like they want to work on it, but they see you as this Emperor in the reverse. And that's how you could be viewing each other. It's like they want to make the offer. I feel like they want to make peace. They want to charge towards you and say, hey, I just want to fix this. I just want to work this out. And then they get stuck in their head. Then they fight themselves on it. And then the offer never comes, the apology never comes, the lesson never gets learned. I don't know if this is, if they have something in their life, because we saw the Ace of Pentacles as well. They might be getting a new offer and they think of you. They might be having something beautiful coming for themselves, and I feel like they are upset that they can't share that moment with you because somehow, some way you help them grow into that. My ear is ringing. You help them grow into getting this new beginning. You help them grow into like having something more stable. You help them find their passion again. You told this energy something. You did something for this energy, and I feel like they feel bad that they view you this way. Or like I said, there might be an imbalanced masculine energy around them that you help them see the truth about too. I don't have the Ace of Swords here, but you might have helped them see something about a toxic masculine in their life, an unhealthy masculine in their life. So as they get these new things that come in for them, all these new blessings, they think of you because, like I said, this is like someone who I feel like is a part of your life or is meant to be in your life. You help them grow. So they get in their head because I feel like you've helped them so much. You help them find themselves. You help them step into a new frequency or something. And it feels like they wish that they could reach out to you, they could get this offer to you, that they could gift you with something. And at the same time, they get afraid or they don't make the offer because they get in their head. They overthink something. So then they hold themselves back. They isolate. They ignore the signs from their higher self. They ignore the signs from spirit telling them to make their move. They want to rush in, but they stop themselves because there's something here about like something that you help them learn about either their masculine energy within themselves or masculine energy around them. And that holds them back for some reason. That puts them in their head, that makes them think of their abandonment wound, and then it causes them to isolate. That's like crazy work. It really is. And the challenge we have, the Tower of Reverse. Spirit, please clarify that for me. Thank you. 7 of Pentacles. Death. Heavy on the Scorpio energy. I just saw the Tower. You see that? The 9 of Pentacles. The Page of Swords. The 6 of Wands. 2 of Swords. Knight of Swords. Justice. Libra energy. The Fool. Aries energy. The Lovers. Gemini energy. The Devil. Reverse. Capricorn energy. All those freaking majors. You cannot change your whole life. You cannot bring in new manifestations if you don't learn the lesson or speak your truth. You can't change your life when you're living in ego. You can't, if you cannot transmute the energy, if you can't detach from unhealthy habits and fear, yeah. How do you expect to bring growth? How do you expect to bring nurture when you're not doing everything you're supposed to do? This is literally, you're supposed to have a conversation. Have a conversation, learn something from this conversation. Nothing is moving. When I get the Page of Swords in reverse, it's literally giving nothing is happening. Nothing is saying. What you are saying is a bunch of BS to me with the Page of Swords in the reverse. You're like, why isn't this moving quicker? There's a lack here because the energy that you and this person, whoever, whatever this reading is about for you, whatever resonates for you in this reading, whatever you're trying to manifest, whatever you're trying to water, is nothing is going to change because there's a fear of change here. And we saw that Devil reverse. You have to detach from that. This feels like having a grown-up conversation and not being in your ego anymore. If you want that new beginning, if you want that balance, especially with the Lovers there, you have to make the choice to talk. You have to get out of your ego, that lack mentality, feeling like you won't win in this conversation. Because, yeah, let the fear go. 9 of Swords in reverse. It feels like a win-win. Like, whether you stay in this person's life or not. Whether you and this person become friends again, come in union again, whatever it is for you. Keeping your job, whatever. Because there was a lot of Pentacle energy here. Not too many cups, but a lot of Pentacle energy. So this could be a business relationship with someone. Whether or not you and this person are friends, coming to union, like I said, you cannot move forward without saying something. Even if you just speak your truth to yourself. Like I said, writing a letter, whether you send it or not, like something has to be said. But I feel like Spirit wants you guys to have this conversation like with each other, because it just feels like a lot of miscommunication. But nothing can change and nothing can grow unless you speak up. Unless you let the change happen. It's like you're trying to water something in like rotten soil. I don't even know if rotten soil is a thing or whatever the right terminology is. It's like when I see the Knight of Pentacles in the reverse, for me as a reader, it's like it's going to move a little faster, and it's not going to move a little faster when you're not doing anything about it. where you're not having a conversation, where you're not speaking your truth, where you're staying silent when you should be speaking up, where you're disconnected from your higher self, where you're disconnected from people who are meant to be in life, who are meant to be your soul tribe, who is meant to be your divine counterpart, whatever it is. The only way you could be seen, the only way you could be heard is if you live in your truth and you speak your truth. And whatever side you resonate with, that energy is disconnected from their higher self. They want to give, but then they get afraid to work on it. They get flashbacks. They have offers come in and say, oh, I want to share this with the collective, but I can't. You know, like it's a weird like tit for tat. And it just feels like all of this will be cleared up if someone says something. And the potential, we have the Emperor reverse. Spirit, please clarify that. This Emperor feels like an energy outside the both of you. Honestly. I don't feel like this has any, like, direct... I don't feel you or this person. Like, I know I said earlier that they see you as the Emperor reverse. But I don't think this Emperor has anything to do with the both of you. I feel like this is something like energy surrounding. But let me see, because I feel something so different off of the Emperor. I don't know. Clarify the Emperor reverse and the potential outcome, Spirit. The Three of Cups. Did this Emperor cause the disconnect between you guys? Oh shit. The Two of Cups. The Fool reverse. Justice, the Magician. The Seven of Cups, the Four of Pentacles, the Knight of Swords, the Page of Wands, the Ace of Swords, the Hangman, Pisces energy. The Six of Pentacles. Something here. There feels like there's a third party here. Who I don't even know, like it feels like there's a third party here, and the Magician isn't in the reverse, but the energy that I'm picking up off of is like master, like fucking manipulator, in my opinion. And this could just be like manipulating your soul. I don't know who this Emperor in the reverse is, because I got a channel about it. Like, remember I said there's probably a masculine around them that you help them get clarity on. I don't know whoever this Emperor is, because at first I thought it was you, collective, but I think it's a third party energy. I think it's someone outside of this connection you have with this person. Somehow, some way, this Emperor caused something between the two of you. The Three of Swords in reverse. Major healing needing to be had. Like I said in the beginning, it feels like this happened for a reason. Like, this disconnect happened for a reason, because it also is giving the energy of mastering your craft. This energy, this Emperor, I feel like I might have to pull cards on the Emperor. I'm not even going, like, I might have to pull cards on the Emperor. They caused a disconnect. They caused a karmic situation between the two of you. And I don't even know, like, if they, like, I wasn't picking up on that too heavy until I got that channel when I was up here. I don't know if you and this person perfected something during separation because of this person, because of this Emperor in the reverse. When you and this energy went into separation, you are mastering something. You see something clearly that you weren't seeing clearly before. You gain a new perspective with the Hangman. You gain new enlightenment about this karmic situation, the Wheel of Fortune in the reverse. The both of you will see clarity and truth. You will not be, there will be no more clouded judgment outside of this energy. Yeah. The love will come back. Look who's behind that. The Queen of Cups is in reverse. I see it. But this is, like I said, this is a deep soulmate for you. Six of Cups. The separation had to happen because you had to master something. And I don't know who this masculine energy is. But Spirit is telling me this energy, it may be an Aries. Okay? Aries or a Scorpio. And Libra. Gemini, Virgo. Those are like the biggest energies here. Pisces, Virgo as well. And Aquarius. Cancer. It could be, we all have those energies in our chart. It really doesn't matter. But it feels like a blessing and a curse in a way. It feels like, yeah, you guys went into separation. Yeah, there's so much love. There's so much growth. There's so much abundance. But you also fought it, right? You went against it. And this could be solely something that's in your soul contract. I don't think this is like a permanent separation. I just feel like whatever this is for you guys, another energy outside of you caused it. It feels like a very manipulative energy. There's going to be a lot of healing involved, okay? There's going to be a lot of healing. It might be a lot of conversations here, but someone is so trapped. We have 8-8 here. And then we have another 8. Those could be significant for you. The month of August could be significant to you. You could have did a huge manifestation. You might have did a manifestation on 8-8 to see who your real friends were or whatever. You know, like the people who are meant to be in your life. But like I said, something was seen in the wrong way. And it feels like it was because like a third party energy. Like, but something is going to be clear to you. And I feel like on both sides, you're finally going to be like aha moment. Something that you couldn't see before. Something that you just couldn't judge because there was some form of fear. Like the 8 of Swords, we saw there was something there. Overthinking or just something, a disconnect. Really, a disconnect. This is a deck I haven't used in years. Like, I used to use it all the time, and I haven't used it in so long, and I just feel called to use it today. Advice for the collective, and then I'm gonna clarify, like, pull cards on that Emperor, because I have to see if I'm reading that energy right. The 9 of Wands, the 2 of Cups reverse. The 10 of Pentacles and the 8 of Cups. The Queen of Swords. The 2 of Swords and the 3 of Pentacles. The 4 of Cups. The Lovers. Strength reverse. Gemini and Leo energy. The 10 of Cups. Temperance. Sagittarius energy. The Hierophant. The 7 of Cups. Yeah. Whatever clouded judgment you had about this. Whatever you didn't see clearly. You're going to walk away from that energy. You're going to change your whole view and outlook on this. The Lovers was called the Choice before it was called the Lovers, and I feel like you're going to realize that the choices that you made in regards to the soulmate connection just hurt you, broke your heart, made you feel disconnected. But with Temperance there, it's all going to come back into balance. I know the Hierophant is reversed, but you're going to come back into balance from the disconnect that you feel. You're going to be able to rebuild. You're going to have some truth being spoken, because right now the disconnect from your Ten of Pentacles is what's standing out the most to me. It feels like I said, this is giving me being manipulated by this energy, but also you master something. You master something here with this Magician. And it helps you see something clearly. It helps you see that being disconnected from this person causes like some form of lack. But you and this person, because the threes are about friendship as well. You're going to be able to rebuild with this person after being clouded for so long. The truth is going to come out. The conversation is going to be had. I don't know exactly how, okay? Because the theme of the reading was the Knight of Wands reversed, and here in your advice is the main energy. It's going to move forward. That delay is going to move forward. You're going to take a look back at the disconnect from this person. And whatever you couldn't see before, feeling that invisibility, feeling like you aren't being seen, heard, whatever, you're walking away from that. New clarity, new truth on that. Something here is about your Ten of Pentacles. Something here with this person that you disconnected from helps you align more with your purpose. I feel like this was always temporary. Like this separation was always temporary, and I don't always get that, okay? Spirit, clarify this Emperor a little bit more for me. Who is this person? The Seven of Pentacles in reverse. Who is this person? Who is this Emperor reverse? I just need like a clearer read on this person, because I don't think it's you, collective, and I also don't think it's the other person. Queen of Pentacles. Four of Swords. The Five of Wands. Strength reverse, Leo energy. They could have heavy Taurus or Leo in their chart. The Moon, Pisces, Cancer energy. I stopped using this deck because it always fell out of my hands, and this deck is not falling out of my hands at all. Usually like half the deck will fall out of my hands all the time, and I used to get so frustrated that I stopped using it. Justice, the Five of Pentacles, and the Queen of Cups. Look, the Three of Cups on the bottom. The Knight of Cups, Judgment, Death, the Fool, the Sun. You're kidding. All these major arcanas. The Ten of Swords. Remember, we have the Queen of Pentacles here. There was so much love. There was so much movement. There was time being taken, and then all of a sudden there was a disconnect. It was like fighting with God, like I said in the beginning. Whoever this emperor, this imbalanced emperor is, they cause stress, they cause conflict, they cause triggering, illusions. Somehow, someway, this Emperor reverse caused a disconnect between the two of you. I don't... What I'm like, the Wheel of Fortune. They can't stop destiny. They can't stop soulmates who are meant to be. But like I said, whether it's a friendship or not, you may cause a temporary disconnect, but you can't cause a permanent one. Spirit is saying like justice. Yeah, there's an air of disappointment here, but there's so much love. Queen of Cups. This Emperor saw the balance and love between the two of you, and they caused the air of stress and confusion within the both of you. Like I said, I don't have the Magician reverse, but it feels very like manipulative in this person's energy. They always wanted to cause confusion, illusion. They wanted you or the other person that you're in separation with to feel abandoned. They saw the balance, they saw the nurture, they saw the love between you, and it feels like an energy of forcing you apart. You have the Four of Wands in the reverse. They thought that they could force you guys apart. That's what they thought. They thought they could cause an imbalance, the Lovers in the reverse. But I do feel like you and this person are going to have some type of conversation. Spirit, clarify the moon for me. Clarify the moon for me. Because in the theme of the reading, the moon was reversed and Spirit was like, oh, the truth is going to come out. The truth is going to come out. The Three of Swords reverse. You make a cause or try to cause illusion and confusion, but there will always be healing. There will always be light. Yeah, you could try to cause delays, but God got this. Judgment. Okay, you can't block anything that God has in store for anyone. Okay? Yeah, you could try to cause a disconnect, babes. You could try to cause it all you want to. You could try to cause delays. You could do all of that. But not when you are spiritually aligned and walking with God. Okay? Yeah. Emperor reversed again. I don't know who this fool is. They trying to cause all types of mayhem, but when you walk with God, when you walk in your purpose, you might cause a temporary delay, but you can never block what God has in store for someone. Justice Spirit. Justice Spirit, because I know I felt weird off this Emperor, because I was like, I don't feel like this person sees you as the Emperor in the reverse. I know I said that, but when Spirit hit me with that download, I was like, okay, it's something else. It's someone else. Justice Spirit. They really just wanted you to have conflict with this person. It feels like it could be jealousy. The Three, the High Priestess. Look at that. The King of Wands and the Sun. Yeah, the apology is coming. The truth is going to be revealed. Okay? No worries. If you're the one who was doubting this energy that you disconnected from, Spirit is saying trust your intuition at this time. You have heavy Pisces and Leo in your chart. Okay? This brings happiness. This brings like this giddy, bubbly feeling. Okay? Spirit is saying the disconnect that's happening between you will find justice, will find peace. There's going to be confidence again. Like you never doubting your intuition again. Like you're never letting somebody get in the way of what you feel. Is what I'm getting. Okay? I feel like it might be a little bit more delayed. Like I said, Spirit is giving you a heads up for this conversation, but the truth is going to come out. The truth is going to be revealed. Someone is apologizing, making an offer here, okay? Especially with the Page of Cups and the Knight of Cups. This is going to turn in your favor, all right? This is definitely going to turn in your favor after a standstill of nothing happening with the Three of Wands. No one seeing eye to eye. No one saying anything. Yeah, the Queen of Wands. Yes. This is someone who's divinely guided to be in your life. This is someone who brings you happiness and fulfillment. This is someone who helps you feel connected to the divine, connected to your higher self. The disconnect is going to be gone. There's going to be happiness at the end of this. So if you ever doubted this person, don't. Because there's so much happiness with this person. This is, like I said, this is someone who's meant to be in your life. The Five of Pentacles, Spirit, the Five of Pentacles. I know I'm going to keep going, but I just feel like you guys have to like hear and feel like the truth of this. The Five of Pentacles, Spirit. Bull, Page of Wands, Temperance, the Page of Pentacles. Like I said, you could cause temporary, you could cause something temporary, but there will always be healing. You could act as if you disconnected someone, made them feel isolated, made them feel not seen, okay? But the pages are small energy. Looking at the star. You can't misalign someone from their destiny. Look, the Empress on the break. There will always be growth. There will always be change. There will always be peace, temperance. There will always be balance. You think what you're doing is significant, babes? We had all the pages come out in the reverse. What this Emperor was trying to do is insignificant. It's a temporary block. It's a temporary mindset, belief. I said, I don't know who this is. They think that they could play God. They can't play God. You and this person walk with God, and they can't the world. Babes. I feel like that's my drop. I feel like that's period on that. I don't know who this freaking toxic masculine is. I don't. But like I said, you could play God all you want to, but there's so much love and peace and balance between you and whoever you temporarily separated from. You guys have built and are building a beautiful friendship, relationship, and things will become clear. They tried to manipulate you, but all they did was help you stand in your power and stand in your truth and master something. Okay? And honestly, all of that was like a deep ass channel. Honestly. Okay, we're going to get into oracles now. I know that was a lot, but I really had to like clarify that energy because that was crazy. Advice for the collective. Advice. I hope that this resonated for someone. I do, because that was crazy. Okay, so we have Earth School, life lessons, soul growth, study, higher learning. Earth School is number 60. June could be significant. Planet Earth is a great initiation for the soul, and life lessons are the curriculum of which we enroll. These are one-time lessons, but themes we choose to circle around. Deepen our experience of them as we make our way through the spiral of life. Life lessons aren't only about getting it right, they're also about getting it wrong. Remember that Earth is a planet of polarity. Helps with this understanding. Each year, the study deepens more and more. If you pull this card while you're going through a difficult time, you're being prompted to remember that your soul came here to grow and learn. Try not to look at difficult times as getting it wrong. Instead, see them as opportunities for soul growth. If you can find a way to grow and soften your heart through the highs and lows, your soul is most definitely growing, which is the whole point. Pulling this card also means that you're being called to embark on a new area of study or growth. This could be through structured learning such as university, school, or a training course. If you're having difficulties in a relationship, you're being reminded that these are opportunities for soul growth. After all, relationships are known as the number one way that we grow as souls while we're here on Earth. How are you being called to grow or learn? That's what I'm saying. This situation feels like there was so much growth. You mastered a lesson. You learned a lesson. You have so much clarity and truth coming to you after being so confused for a long time, or like not talking to someone because a third party situation caused confusion, caused you to feel like you weren't seen or heard or valued, made you think that you had to walk away from people who are genuinely a part of your soul tribe and wanted to help you or be just on your side, on your team. Like I said, you were learning, look at that, conclusions on the bottom. You were learning how to master your confidence, master your drive. You were learning how to find that confidence, that will within yourself through this situation with whoever this is. This is the disconnect you might feel from your higher self. Now you're getting into balance with that. You're healing this. You're finding your sun. You're finding your happiness. through this all. There was so much love and abundance. I don't feel like, there she is. So much love, so much abundance, so much stability that this energy could not block you from, because you are the master of your life. You learn so much from this. Like, you don't even whoever this energy is going to like nipped in the bud, buddy. Nipped in the bud. Like, you can't block what God has in store for someone. Advice. Thank you, Spirit. Confidence is your key to success, Leo energy. A time to give rather than take, Virgo energy. Don't let your past hold you back, South Node. Take time to breathe out. The answers you need are coming, Gemini energy. Prosperity lies ahead, Taurus energy. Believe in the impossible. Advice for the collective, Spirit. For yourself, it's time to take back control of your life. That came out in the reverse. Romantic feelings. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. I feel like that was supposed to come out in the reverse. I don't know if this is someone who... I'm getting that Emperor in the reverse. I don't know if they were jealous of your friendships or what. Trust. This situation is calling for you to have faith. Make the effort. Great love is worth taking. Great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. Reconciliation. Someone from your past is returning to your life. And I feel like that's with this friendship, not with that Emperor in the reverse. The Emperor in the reverse caused a lot of growth, realization, and alignment. Stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking, faith will bring you romance. You deserve love. You are lovable. Okay? Trust. You and this person are divine family, divine soulmates, whatever you want to say, counterparts, whatever. Like I said, it was coming up platonic with the 3 of Cups, but you and this person will be friends again. There was just a temporary block because of a third party energy. A very, I don't know, fucked up masculine who thought he could play God. And you can't. You literally can't. Advice for the collective. Everything happens for a reason. This was written in the soul contract. But don't... Whenever this energy comes back and talks to you, just really hear them out. Let them speak their truth as well as you speaking yours. Yeah. You have create space, number 38, and grounding, number 6. Yeah. You're the universe on the bottom, number 29. Stay grounded in your energy. Make sure that everybody is being heard. Okay? Like... These are like standing out to me because it's a deep soul connection. This is an important soulmate. Like I said, there was so much love and growth here with you two. And then we saw the King and Queen of Wands. There's so much confidence built in whatever you have with this person. Advice for the collective. Have Gaia Gateway activation, learning, experiences, wisdom, transmission, earth, intelligence. And then we have inner earth, base chakra, strength, security, laying foundation. So this is like root chakra. So we have literally like root chakra both ways. So you may need to balance out your root chakra, do a meditation. Gaia Gateway is number 73. July 3rd could be significant. Inner Earth is 97. September 7th could be significant as well. Okay. Gaia Gateway activation. Sometimes it's not our role to know how everything will unfold. When you draw this card, it's a reminder to trust the plan. The wisdom of Gaia is within you at this time, and you can enjoy natural expansion that is taking place. You may have a tendency to go traveling and look to the stars for answers, but realize that the planet you call home has much more to offer too. You have chosen to be here. This may not be easy to accept, especially if your current reality is a harsh one, but your current experiences are vital for your growth. The earth herself cannot escape the challenges that she is facing at this time. Learning her strength, learn from her yearning for a better future. Come back to her. She is your chosen home. Yeah, if you're a tarot reader, let's just use that as an example, and you have been worried about this energy, like worried about this, like you've been pulling cards, getting tarot readings from other people, yada yada yada. Excuse me, this is one of those situations where you really have to trust your higher power to put you in the right place at the right time in the right situation, because like I said, we saw the Ace of Swords upright, we saw the Seven of Cups reversed. There's going to be clarity, there's going to be truth. Like I said, it feels like I said in the beginning, I don't know why I'm saying this, but it feels like a battle with God. Like it just feels like someone is trying to push something against God, and you can't do that. And that could have just been that underlying energy of that Emperor in the reverse. You cannot block something that God has in store for someone. If you are meant to be a part of someone's life, if you are meant to be there to help guide that person for ascension, for soul growth, to help the planet ascend and get into a higher frequency, you can't block that. Yeah, it's a temporary block. We saw all those pages in the reverse. It's a temporary block, but you can't block what's meant to happen. You can't block someone's truth. You can't block soulmates. Like, you can't do that. You might delay it for a while, but you can't block people who are soul family, soul tribe, divine counterparts. You just can't do that. It just, you could play God all you want to, but in the end of the day, that karma gonna hit you real hard. Okay, so inner earth. You're becoming fully aware of what you need in order to feel safe and fulfilled on planet Earth. Know that it is a part of the divine plan for you to be incarnated upon this planet now. And although at times you may feel unstable or that you have lost your way, you have been building up momentum to be where you are today. You are in a space where you can build powerful foundations, a space where you can lay out exactly what you need, who you need to be, and what you need to do to flourish and grow. You have the opportunity to reclaim parts of yourself that you buried deep within, and reclaim your gifts you've abandoned. If you are starting any projects or thinking about taking up something you've had on hold, now is the perfect time. The seeds you are planting are sending roots deep into the Mother Earth. You are held, you are supported. Yeah, just remember that you never go through something alone, ever. Your spirit team is always with you. Even if you feel like you're alone in the 3D, just know that you walk with God, and you have ancestors, star family, in the 3D, in the 5D, who guide you, who support you in this life. You're never alone, because you have a whole spirit team that backs you. Advice, spirit, advice, thank you. Imagination, embrace and nourish the creative aspect of your mind. Failure, I understand that a mistake is only an opportunity to learn. Perseverance, I know that I can do whatever I set my mind to. Adversity, I accept the challenges are the best way to learn. Fear, I realize that I am testing my resolve to live in the energy of love. Envy, I am the same as everybody, but with different challenges. And then we have honesty, I can't always accept the truth from others, but I can accept the truth from myself. This feels like you see your light at the end of the tunnel, like you can feel it, and all of this is what you went through. I feel like envy is the Emperor in the reverse. They envy whatever relationship you had. Like, it feels like, excuse my language, but it just feels like two boss ass bitches who were just like literally rolling in the sun, rolling with the homies. There's going to be honesty, there's going to be truth. Nothing was a failure. Everything was something that you were supposed to learn, that you were supposed to go through. I feel like the fear is here because this Emperor caused fear. But that's going away. We go through our failures. We go through our truth. We go through alignment. There's literally the sun. The sun is at the end. Whatever you envision your future to look like, whether it's being connected to this person again, realizing something about this emperor, whatever it is, everything was meant for growth. Everything was meant for ascension. Advice for the collective. Okay. Thank you, Spirit. Birth mysteries. What are you being called to create, and the ripple effect. Part of something bigger. Details are taken care of. So twos can be significant. It's also about choices. Birth mysteries is number 70. So something could have happened in July. So the other one was like 73, right? The ripple effect. It's 124. You got significant change in December, like December or January. I think something happened in July. I don't know what happened in July, but something must have happened in July because I keep getting sevens. But there could be significant change at the end of this year, early next year as well. Like I said, all my readings are timeless. So whenever you're founded, you're meant to. Okay? But that's what that feels like. Because I stopped saying the numbers for a while, and then I started saying them again. Okay, birth mysteries. Water is intelligent, and where there's water, there's life. We are water beings. We travel from the watery world of the Great Mother to be born into this world. Our first breath marking the transition from water to air. We all grew from a single cell into a form in the waters of the embryonic sac of the Great Mother. And from there, the same intelligence has been guiding us every step of the way. It's the same force that tells flowers when to bloom and the planet to spin. You're a creative being living in a creative world. This is a planet of creativity and manifestation. Creativity is your natural state. What are you being called to create? Creativity isn't only for certain people. It's within us all. What would you like to create? Don't squeeze the horse, loosen your grip, and call the intelligent waters to flow through you every step of the way. Then follow it up with consistent action. Embodied creativity happens when we have a vision and act on that vision. Every idea in the world is pointless without the consistent action. Stay true to whatever you're being called to create and show up to do it day after day. What would you like to create? How can you show up that creation with consistency? If someone is trying, like I said, they could try to block the soulmate connection, but if they are also trying to block what you're meant to do, whatever your soul purpose is in this lifetime, don't let them. If you know what your soul purpose is, if you know what truth you're supposed to live in, if you know exactly what you've been put on this earth to do that. If someone tried to tell you like, oh no, that's not right, or like I said, it's a manipulative energy here. Now don't get it in the soul connection that you're not talking to. I'm getting it for whoever this emperor is. They're trying to manipulate a situation. They're trying to like get you to see something about yourself that is not true. You are the sun. You are the light. You are the high priest or high priestess. There's balance in this connection. Like I said, this person could try to play God and isolate you, but it's not going to work. It's not going to work. They can't keep you from destiny. So if they've been trying to block your blessings, block your creativity, and also block you from this friendship with someone, it's all temporary. Keep doing you, keep creating, keep vibing, keep getting into alignment with your higher purpose, because nobody can ever block you from your higher purpose. They could cause delays, but when you start to see the truth, everything works out in the end. Honestly, I don't get, like, this person is a temporary block is what they're doing. Nothing they're doing is going to work. Like, you can't block somebody's destiny. I'm sorry. You might cause delay, but if you know your truth and you're living in your destiny, they can't block that from you. The ripple effect. When wind blows onto water, ripples are formed. If the wind is consistent and strong enough, those ripples become waves, and those waves have the potential to gather momentum every step of the way. This card delivers the message of the ripple, soon to become a wave. You're playing your part in the collective ocean of change. Maybe you know the part you play, or perhaps it's not clear. Your role in the collective ocean matters, and you're having an impact by the way you're showing up on your path. The ripple effect card can be a sign that a project or creation is becoming a bigger success than you may have previously thought it would be. Or it could be a sign that you're a part of something much bigger than just you. Perhaps you're one drop in a giant ocean, part of a constellation of souls here to create an impact on this world. The momentum is building and the details are being taken care of. Something's swelling and growing. Don't get lost in the details. Rather, trust the momentum is building and will continue to do so. Swim your own race. Don't look around you. Something's happening and you're an important part of it. Success and momentum are on their way to you. Healing water activation. I surrender to the flow of destiny. I welcome more trust, ease, and support every step of the way. I want you guys to say that because, like I said, you have a higher divine plan. You're supposed to be in alignment with this person you disconnected with. Like I said, there's so much love, there's so much growth, there's so much peace and abundance and balance, right? Whatever you are doing with this energy that you're temporarily disconnected from, it's bigger than you. It's what brings the collective consciousness higher to ascension, closer to ascension. And I don't know what you and this person have, what your divine soul plan is, but you guys are a part of each other's soul tribe. And you're supposed to help the collective come back together. You're supposed to work together. We saw the Ten of Pentacles somewhere, right? You have a legacy here. And this, you help each other ascend. And someone is trying to block that, and they can't, because it's a higher purpose. It's part of God's plan for you guys in this lifetime, for the planet. They can't block that. They could try all they want, but they can't block it. Advice for the collective. Look, what did I say? You can't block anybody's blessings. 22, if that's important to you. I said 2s were important. You can't block what God has in store. You cannot block what God has planned for you. You cannot block soulmates. You cannot block soul, tribe, family, star family, whatever you believe in. What God has in store for you is what God has in store for you. This is a deep reading, okay? But we have here and now in new life. In the reverse, stay present, stay true to yourself, and keep fighting for your new beginning. You are blessed. You are truly blessed. And we keep getting 2s. Almost all of your freaking oracle cards came out in 2s. Okay? Divinely guided, babes. 32 and 39. And they're both in the reverse, so I have to read the protection message. If I could get to the freaking page. Okay, so here and now in the reverse. Whenever you find your mind drifting into the past, wondering if things could have or should have been better, or whenever you find yourself longing for the good old days, you leak power. The same is true of looking too far ahead and hoping the future will provide you with certainty. Driven by ambition, you might wander too long in a space with no substance and forget that you are here today. The past and future are illusions. Whenever you leave the present moment, you're disconnecting from your inherent power to manifest your reality with true substance. Neither past nor future can give you what you need. Now is all that counts. Come back from those entities and be here now. All will be well, and miracles will appear as if by magic in the perfect timing of spirit. Okay, then we have new life in the reverse. You must acknowledge your inexperience and gently allow yourself to be like the delicate new bud opening. It's okay to admit you may not know something. You are at the beginning of things that haven't yet hit your stride. Be immersed in the newness of it all, and don't try to rush in the learning process. New life has its own timetable for maturity. Be here now. Life loves you. Yeah, live in the present moment. Stay connected. Keep doing your work on your healing journey. It's all going to align, as it should. This reading took a turn. Advice for the collective spirit. Advice. Thank you. We have helpful people. It's up to you. A year from now, you're gonna look back and be like, wow, I really went through all of that. And you're gonna see like the beautiful place that you're in. You're ready. Meditation brings answers. I feel like I said something like that in the beginning. Like, you might need to meditate, or you might have a dream. Be assertive within the next few weeks. Trust did fall out, but I didn't take it. But have trust and have faith in the divine and in spirit. Affirmation of advice. Affirmation of advice for the collective spirit. Thank you for all your messages. Affirmation of advice. Okay. My good fortune is a result of my positive thoughts and action. I speak and express myself naturally from an open heart to strengthen my relationships. Yeah. Like I said, I still think you're going to have an open, honest conversation with this person. Okay? And it's going to bring in some like true abundance here with that green there. Like I said, whether you and this person stay in each other's life, I think you two are going to realize that someone was trying to block you from being in each other's life. Like I said, it feels more platonic to me, but it could be romantic. But this is a blessed and highly favored divine connection through spirit, through God, to help the planet ascend, to help humans ascend, to help the collective consciousness be better. Like I said, someone could temporarily block all they want to, but when there's so much love and abundance in something, and when God is driving the car, the wheel, holding the wheel, whatever you want to say, Jesus take the wheel, they can't hold a candle to that. They literally can't. So, and it's 11:11 on or 1:11 on the timer, okay? So, I hope that this helped. I really do. I hope that it resonated. If it did, please like, share, and subscribe. I appreciate every single one of you for being here and making it to the end of this reading. Like I said in the beginning, if you feel called to book a personal with me, all the information is in the description box below. You guys stay safe. You guys stay blessed. And I will see you in the next reading.